Welcome. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of large language models, or LLMs. These advanced artificial intelligence systems have become a hot topic in technology, revolutionizing how we interact with computers and digital content. But what exactly are LLMs, and why are they so important? In this video, we'll break down the basics, explore their capabilities, and see how they're shaping the future of communication and information processing. Let's start by understanding what makes a language model large, and why size matters in the realm of AI. A language model is a type of artificial intelligence designed to understand and generate human language. It learns patterns, grammar, and meaning from vast amounts of text data. By analyzing this data, the model can predict what word or phrase comes next in a sentence, answer questions, or even write essays. Language models are at the heart of many modern AI applications, from chatbots to translation tools. But what sets large language models apart from traditional ones? Let's find out in the next scene. The term large in large language models refers to the sheer size of the model's architecture and the amount of data it's trained on. LLMs are built with billions, sometimes even trillions of parameters. These are the adjustable parts of the model that learn from data. The more parameters, the more complex patterns the model can recognize and generate. Training such a model requires massive computational resources and huge datasets, often sourced from books, articles, websites, and more. Parameters are the core components of any neural network, including LLMs. Think of them as tiny switches that adjust during training to help the model make better predictions. The more parameters a model has, the more nuanced and sophisticated its understanding becomes. For example, GPT-3, one of the most famous LLMs, has 175 billion parameters. This scale allows LLMs to capture subtle details in language, making their outputs impressively human-like. LLMs are trained on enormous collections of text from diverse sources. These can include books, news articles, websites, social media posts, and more. The diversity and volume of this data help the model learn a wide range of topics, writing styles, and even cultural nuances. This broad exposure is key to making LLMs versatile and adaptable to different tasks, from answering factual questions to composing creative stories. At the heart of every LLM is a neural network, a computational system inspired by the human brain. Neural networks consist of layers of interconnected nodes, or neurons, that process information. As data passes through these layers, the network learns to recognize patterns and relationships in language. The depth and complexity of these networks are what enable LLMs to generate coherent and contextually relevant text. Most modern LLMs use a special neural network design called the transformer architecture. Transformers are highly effective at handling sequences of data, like sentences or paragraphs. They use mechanisms called attention to focus on relevant parts of the input, allowing the model to understand context and relationships between words. This architecture is a major reason why LLMs have achieved such impressive results in language tasks. When you interact with an LLM, it generates text by predicting the most likely next word or phrase based on the input it receives. This process happens one word at a time, with the model considering both the immediate context and the broader conversation. The result is text that often feels natural and coherent, whether it's answering a question, summarizing information, or writing creatively. LLMs are incredibly versatile. They can answer questions, translate languages, summarize long documents, write stories or poems, and even generate code. Their ability to understand and produce human-like language makes them valuable tools in education, business, entertainment, and more. As LLMs continue to improve, their range of applications is expanding rapidly. Despite their impressive abilities, LLMs have limitations. They can sometimes produce incorrect or nonsensical answers, especially if the input is ambiguous or outside their training data. LLMs don't truly understand language the way humans do. They rely on patterns, not meaning. They can also reflect biases present in their training data, which is an important consideration for developers and users alike. LLMs are trained to mimic human language as closely as possible. They learn grammar, vocabulary, idioms, and even humor from the data they process. This allows them to generate responses that feel natural and engaging. However, because they don't have real-world experiences or emotions, their understanding is limited to what they've seen in text. You might encounter LLMs in many places without even realizing it. Virtual assistants, customer service chatbots, language translation apps, and even some writing tools all use LLMs to provide smarter, more responsive interactions. As these models become more advanced, they're making technology more accessible and user-friendly for everyone. Businesses are leveraging LLMs to automate customer support, analyze documents, generate reports, and even assist in creative tasks like marketing copywriting. These models can save time, reduce costs, and improve the quality of communication. As LLMs become more reliable, their role in business operations is only expected to grow. In education, LLMs are being used to create personalized learning experiences, provide instant feedback, and assist with research. They can help students with writing, answer questions, and even tutor in various subjects. By making information more accessible, LLMs are transforming how we learn and teach. LLMs are also making an impact in healthcare. They can help doctors by summarizing patient records, suggesting diagnoses, or even drafting medical reports. While they can't replace human expertise, LLMs can assist professionals by handling routine tasks and providing quick access to medical information. Beyond practical applications, LLMs are being used for creative purposes. They can write poetry, compose music lyrics, generate story ideas, and even help artists brainstorm. This creative potential is opening new doors for collaboration between humans and AI, blending technology with imagination. LLMs can even assist with programming tasks. They're capable of generating code snippets, explaining programming concepts, and debugging errors. Tools like GitHub Copilot use LLMs to help developers write code faster and more efficiently, making software development more accessible to everyone. With great power comes great responsibility. The use of LLMs raises important ethical questions, such as how to prevent misuse, ensure fairness, and protect privacy. Developers and organizations must consider these issues when building and deploying LLMs, striving to create systems that are safe and beneficial for all users. LLMs can inadvertently learn and reproduce biases present in their training data. This can lead to unfair or inappropriate outputs. Addressing bias is a major challenge in AI research, requiring careful data selection, ongoing monitoring, and transparent evaluation. The goal is to create models that are as objective and inclusive as possible. Because LLMs are trained on large datasets, there's a risk that sensitive or private information could be included in their training data. Developers must take steps to filter out personal data and ensure that models don't inadvertently reveal confidential information. Privacy is a top priority in responsible AI development. Transparency means making it clear how LLMs work and how their outputs are generated. This helps users trust the technology and understand its limitations. Open-source models and clear documentation are important steps toward greater transparency in the AI community. Security is another crucial aspect of LLM deployment. Models must be protected from malicious use, such as generating harmful content or spreading misinformation. Developers implement safeguards and monitoring systems to detect and prevent abuse, ensuring that LLMs are used responsibly. LLMs are already having a significant impact on society. They're changing how we access information, communicate, and even make decisions. As these models become more integrated into daily life, it's important to consider their broader social implications, from job automation to the spread of information. One of the most positive impacts of LLMs is improved accessibility. These models can help people with disabilities by providing speech-to-text, text-to-speech, and language translation services. By breaking down communication barriers, LLMs are making technology more inclusive for everyone. LLMs are not just tools for information, they're also partners in creativity. Writers, artists, and musicians are using LLMs to brainstorm ideas, generate drafts, and even co-create works of art. This collaboration between humans and AI is opening up exciting new possibilities in creative fields. Researchers are using LLMs to analyze scientific literature, summarize findings, and even generate hypotheses. By processing vast amounts of information quickly, LLMs can accelerate the pace of discovery and help scientists stay up to date with the latest developments in their fields. Entertainment industries are also exploring LLMs for script writing, game dialogue, and interactive storytelling. These models can generate engaging content, adapt to audience feedback, and create immersive experiences. As LLMs evolve, they're likely to play an even bigger role in how we enjoy media and entertainment. LLMs have made significant advances in language translation. By understanding context and nuance, they can produce translations that are more accurate and natural-sounding than ever before. This is helping to bridge language gaps and connect people across cultures. LLMs can personalize content and recommendations based on user preferences and behavior. Whether it's suggesting articles, composing emails, or tailoring learning materials, these models help create more relevant and engaging experiences for individuals. Automation is another area where LLMs excel. They can handle repetitive tasks like sorting emails, generating reports, or managing schedules. By automating routine work, LLMs free up time for people to focus on more complex and creative activities. Customer service is being transformed by LLMs. Chatbots powered by these models can answer questions, resolve issues, and provide support around the clock. This not only improves customer satisfaction, but also reduces the workload for human agents. Search engines are integrating LLMs to provide more accurate and context-aware results. Instead of just matching keywords, these models can understand the intent behind queries and deliver more relevant answers, making it easier for users to find the information they need. Social media platforms use LLMs to moderate content, suggest posts, and even generate captions. These models help keep platforms safe, engaging, and tailored to individual users' interests, while also combating misinformation and harmful content. In the legal field, LLMs are being used to review documents, draft contracts, and assist with legal research. By automating time-consuming tasks, these models help lawyers focus on more complex aspects of their work, improving efficiency and accuracy. Financial institutions use LLMs to analyze market trends, generate reports, and assist with customer inquiries. These models can process vast amounts of financial data quickly, helping professionals make informed decisions and provide better service to clients. Scientists are using LLMs to process research papers, generate summaries, and even assist in designing experiments. By handling large volumes of information, LLMs help researchers focus on innovation and discovery, accelerating scientific progress. Journalists are using LLMs to draft articles, summarize news events, and even fact-check information. These tools can help newsrooms operate more efficiently and ensure that accurate, timely information reaches the public. Personal digital assistants, like those on smartphones and smart speakers, use LLMs to understand commands, answer questions, and manage schedules. These assistants are becoming more helpful and conversational, thanks to advances in language modeling. In gaming, LLMs are used to create dynamic dialogue, generate storylines, and even design puzzles. This makes games more immersive and responsive to player choices, enhancing the overall gaming experience. Marketers use LLMs to generate ad copy, analyze trends, and personalize campaigns. These models help create more engaging and effective marketing strategies, by understanding customer preferences and predicting responses. LLMs can boost productivity by automating routine writing tasks, organizing information, and providing quick answers to questions. Whether in the office or at home, these tools help people work more efficiently and stay organized. Collaboration tools powered by LLMs help teams communicate, share ideas, and manage projects more effectively. By understanding context and intent, these models can facilitate smoother teamwork and better outcomes. The future of LLMs is bright and full of potential. As models become even larger and more sophisticated, we can expect new breakthroughs in language understanding, creativity, and problem-solving. Ongoing research aims to make LLMs safer, more ethical, and more accessible to everyone. To sum up, large language models are powerful AI systems trained on massive datasets to understand and generate human language. They're transforming industries, enhancing creativity, and making technology more accessible. While challenges remain, the potential of LLMs to shape our future is truly exciting. Let's clarify the core concept. A large language model, LLM, is an artificial intelligence system trained on vast amounts of text data, using billions of parameters to understand, generate, and manipulate human language. LLMs rely on neural network architectures, especially transformers, to process and produce text that closely resembles human communication. Their scale and versatility make them central to the latest advances in AI.